If you are recently diagnosed, self-diagnosed, self-questioning whether you might be autistic or not, and suddenly the more you study autism, the more you realize that like all your friends kind of seem autistic and a lot of your family seems autistic, and why is this happening? Is everyone in the world autistic? It must be just in my head. No, I just want you to know that is an extremely common experience when you find out that you're autistic. Part of the reason for this is that autistic people, or just neurodivergent people in general, cling to each other because we have a sort of unspoken language. And I have a great example for this that just happened to me today. We went bowling and there was a restaurant in the bowling alley, and one of the waitresses was just so sweet. She was just one of the most lovely people I've ever met in my life, and every interaction that we had was just full of this like bond between us that I could explain, but my past self wouldn't be able to explain that. Okay, so immediately I'm like, autism. A neurotypical person watching this would be like, you are so weird. Yes, I am weird. Anyways, I could tell she wanted to like talk to me more, because every time she would walk by to go help someone, she'd like look over and kind of like wave and say something, and it was just, she was so sweet. So at the end of the night, I was talking to my friend saying goodbye, and this waitress kind of walks by and she stops for like a second, but then she could see I was talking to somebody, so she just kept going to go do her thing. And I was like, I'm gonna go talk to her and like thank her. I went over and I said, I just wanted to say thank you for being so sweet. And she was like, I just want to say thank you for you being so sweet, and you just have like the most amazing energy. We can be friends on Facebook. And I was like, okay, yeah, like I'll add you, but just so you know, I like only post stuff about autism. And she was like, you know, honestly, I think I might be. And I was like, yeah, me too. And then we like did like a little fist bump, and I was just thinking, I actually said this, I was like, we know each other. Like, we have an unspoken language. We can recognize each other pretty quickly. But the thing is, if neither of us had known that, we still would have become friends. And then later in life, when one of us found out that we were autistic, the other one would have also found out they were autistic. And then we would have this shared experience of like, why are all of my friends autistic? It's because we have a language. When we're talking to a neurotypical person, it's often the experience that we feel like we have to put on this mask of, yes, I am like you, I am normal. And if you feel like you are cosplaying yourself, follow me, because you might find out that you are autistic. Okay, thank you, I love you, bye.